Evolution is a religion, not science.
You cheeky dick waffle!
Hello, Tiktaalik here. I'm going to show you how much an idiot this creationist is. Just wait, watch the video. It'll be funny, I promise.
First, we need to define a couple of words. What is a religion? The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines religion as a cause, principle, or system of beliefs held to with ardor and faith. They define faith as a firm belief in something for which there is no proof. What is science? Science is a systematic knowledge of the physical or material world gained through observation and experimentation. Note the words observation and experimentation. Evolution does not fit into the category of science, as there has been no observation or experimentation of evolution taking place.
And like that, you've lost me.
I gotta see where this guy's going with this. He's got his hand under a rock or up his ass. We're about to find out, but if he doesn't know about any observation or experimentation regarding evolution, then he's really ignorant.
However, evolution does fit nicely into the definition of a religion. Evolution is a system of beliefs for which there is no proof. What is evolution? If someone asks you if you believe in evolution, ask them what they mean. There are 6 meanings to the word. Which one are they talking about?
Oh my, brilliant speech, and unoriginal.
Here he goes. He's taking stuff from a ridiculous Kent Hovind. He's going to assign different meanings to each little section of science that already have their own. Like he's going to say cosmic evolution, which is just the Big Bang. Kent Hovind gave it a new name. And it's nucleosynthesis, which is chemical evolution. And I mean, abiogenesis for the origin of life. And then micro and macro evolution, they're the same frickin' thing.
Are they talking about cosmic evolution, which is the origin of time, space, and matter with the Big Bang? Nothing exploded and created everything. That's not science. How about chemical evolution? According to the Big Bang theory, the Big Bang produced hydrogen and helium. So how do we get all these other elements? You expect me to believe that uranium evolved from hydrogen? The evolutionists will say yes because of fusion in stars. But you cannot fuse past iron. Also, you now have a chicken and an egg problem because you would have to have the stars to make the elements and the elements to make the stars. Which one came first? This brings up, of course, stellar and planetary evolution. How did the stars form? Did you know that no one has ever seen a star form? Scientists don't even have a clue how a star could form. Sometimes they see a spot in the sky getting brighter and say they saw a star form. In all actuality, what they are seeing is where a dust cloud has moved from in front of a star. The star was there the whole time. Now we do see stars blow up, creating a nova or a supernova. We see this happen, but we never see one form. And yet it has been estimated that there are enough stars out there that every single person on Earth could personally own 11 trillion stars to themselves.
Another lovely quote from the famous or infamous Kent Hovind, that we can each own so many trillion stars. Although that may be true and actually pretty close in the numbers of our observable stars, the fact is we actually have observed star formation not only in our own galaxy, but further out than that, due to the unique signatures from light coming from those stars. Obviously, those stars, now that the light has reached us, have quite long ago formed, but we know that they have formed.
These are only the stars that we know about. There could be many more. Next is organic evolution. Life has to get started from non-life. No one has a clue how this could happen. They've tried in the past to create life in the laboratory. They failed. Even if they did create life in the laboratory, it would only have proved that it takes intelligence to create life. This will not prove evolution. Next is macroevolution. This is where an animal changes from one kind into another. Did you know that nobody has ever seen a dog produce a non-dog? Never. You may get a big dog or a little dog, but you are going to get a dog every time. It could be that the dog, the wolf, and the coyote had a common ancestor. They probably did.
Here we go. The so-called argument of no macro evolution. Hello, what am I? I'm Tiktaalik. I am one of those those key fossils. But there's a little picture I like to show that better explains how evolution works and completely destroys this guy's argument.
But you ought to be able to look at them and tell that they are the same kind of animal. The Bible is very clear about this and says that the animals will bring forth after their kind. Now, Charles Darwin wrote a book called The Origin of Species. A dog and a wolf are the same kind of animal, but they are different species.
Technically, they're not different species. The domesticated dog is a subspecies of the gray wolf. They are not completely separate species because they can still interbreed. That's how you get wolf dogs. So thus, full speciation has not happened yet.
He fooled everyone by changing the word from kind to species. Lastly, there's what is called microevolution. This one actually happens. This is variation within the kinds. Animals can produce a whole variety of offspring. Long-haired, short-haired, long-legged, short-legged. This happens. However, the first 5 meanings of the word evolution are not science at all.
Has anybody checked this guy's credentials? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Now, for one, yes, the small changes occur, and over time those small changes accumulate, resulting in full speciation, which results in what we have today. Okay? Get it right. Open a damn science book. Not one by Kent Hovind or Ken Ham or Ray Comfort or Answers in Genesis. Any creationist. Open a damn science book.
These are religious views. We have never observed any of them. So if you want to win the debate on evolution, simply define what you are talking about. You will find that all they ever give are examples of number 6.
I'm pretty sure that they didn't give you just examples of small adaptation that eventually accumulate, ending up in speciation. I'm pretty sure if you actually listened to anybody you would debate, that they were giving you real evidence of all the points that you're trying to cover here. I'm not going to go through them all because you already drag on and on and on in your fancy monotone voice. Pretty annoying, actually. Now, open a damn science book.
Which there's no argument about it. It happens. But then they imply that this is somehow magically evidence for the other 5. And it is not. The news media tries to make it look like it is science versus religion.
That would be because it is, you moronic idiot. Your ideas are based off a 2,000-year-old book, a religious book. Our ideas are based off of real, factual, observable, testable evidence. But you wouldn't know that if it bit you in the ass.
it is not. These are two religions. Both creation and evolution are religious. You have to believe in one or the other. Anyone who is teaching this evolution theory to children as a fact had better read what Jesus said about this. Jesus said, "But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea." Evolution is not a fact, and calls for faith in many things that have never been observed, such as life coming from non-life, matter creating itself, and animals producing different kinds of animals. None of these things have ever been observed.
Hey buddy, hey buddy, have you read that damn science book yet?
Therefore, evolution is a religion, not science.
Well, that was just a regurgitation of what a lot of creationists say. Idiotic, moronic, stupid, and got his head in the sand and won't listen to reason. This is Tiktaalik Talks, and I'm out.